Alright folks, so I've been tinkering in my lab again and I cooked up another little gadget to share with you guys. Quick disclaimer before we dive in, this is not an official product, this is just me and my buddies messing around. I have zero plans to mass produce this thing, but if you're feeling adventurous, I'll drop the wiring diagram and firmware download links down below. Let's go! First things first, you're gonna need to flash your KHG to firmware version 69A09D bin file. Now here's the cool part about this version, you no longer have to squint at the boot screen trying to memorize some random IP address like some kind of human DNS server. As long as your PC or phone is on the same router as the KHG, you can just punch in KHG point local and port and boom, whoa, you're connected. Magic! Oh, and heads up, that default nickname KHG-01, you can totally change it under system settings in the nickname field. So if you're running multiple KHGs at the same time, yeah, some of you absolute legends out there are doing exactly that. Just give each one a unique name and you'll never mix them up again. Okay, now the fun stuff. Let me introduce you to the KBD. This is basically a Wi-Fi bridge add-on module for your KHG. Think of it as giving your Reef controller a superpower. Here's your shopping list. You're gonna need an ESP32 development board, and I really recommend getting one with an external antenna. Trust me on this one. You've got a fish tank, half enclosed, full of water, and Wi-Fi signals are not exactly thriving in that environment. That little antenna might just save your corals. You're welcome. Critical note, and I cannot stress this enough, you need the ESP32-S3 N16R8 variant, not the S2, not the regular S3, the N16R8. Anything else and you're gonna run out of memory faster than my patience in a traffic jam. Wire it up to the KHG according to the circuit diagram. Since the KHG runs on 5 volts and the ESP32 runs on 3.3 volts, you'll need an I2C level shifter in between. Don't skip this or you'll have a bad time. And if you're feeling fancy, you can throw in a 0.91-inch OLED display module too. You won't use it day to day, but during debugging, absolute lifesaver. Grand total on Taobao, about $5. That's less than your morning coffee. Get it? Alright, hardware sorted. Now let's talk firmware. And pay attention here because the details actually matter. Download the KBD firmware. Note where you save it. You'll need that path in a second. And next, grab the Espresso Flash download tool. This thing makes flashing ESP32 firmware stupidly easy. Unzip it and you'll find a folder called, you guessed it, flash_download_tool. Inside, double click on flash_tool_3.9.9_r2.exe. A little window pops up. The download tool mode selector. Set chip type to ESP32-S3, work mode to develop, load mode to UART, then hit OK. A bigger window opens up and yeah, it looks a little intimidating, but don't panic, we've got this. In the first field, type in the full path to your firmware file. In the address field to the right, enter 0x0, select the correct COM port for your ESP32, leave everything else exactly as it is. Hit start. The whole thing takes under a minute, that's literally it, done, easy. Once everything's powered up, give it about 30 seconds to breathe, then grab your phone, open Wi-Fi settings and scan for nearby networks. You should see an access point called KBD pop up. If you see it, congrats, connect to it. Sometimes it takes a couple tries. Hey, it's a $5 toy, cut it some slack. If you're on iPhone, it'll probably auto-launch a browser and take you straight to a login screen. Android users, if nothing pops up automatically, just open your browser and go to http://192.168.4.1. The default password is blank. Just hit the login button. No password required. Living dangerously, I know. Once you're in the main screen, don't touch anything yet. Just go straight to the Wi-Fi setup button in the bottom right corner. Hit scan, find your home Wi-Fi network, select it, type in your WPA password, and hit connect and save. The KBD will reboot and join your network like a good little device. After that, just open any browser and type kbd.local and you're in. That's your dashboard. And you can also check the assigned IP address under the Wi-Fi setup screen, handy if your router ever acts up. And if you've got multiple KBDs on the same network, just use the SSID field to give each one its own unique name so you always know which is which. Now, the eye candy. Once you're on the main dashboard, you'll see some seriously cool animations, seawater intake, seawater discharge, mixing, analysis. It's really satisfying to watch, and the absolute showstopper. You can watch the entire KH titration process live in real time. This thing is instrument-grade precision, people. The accuracy we're achieving here, nothing on the market right now comes close. And if you know what you're looking at when you see those curves, and I know some of you do, you'll immediately understand exactly why I chose optical measurement over blind stepper motor calculations when I designed the KHG. The devil is in the details, as they say. Alright, I'll say it one last time. This is just a passion project, a toy I made for myself and sharing with you guys. It's not a commercial product. I built it because I wanted a more convenient way to manage my SPS reef tank, and honestly, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Enjoy, and as always, happy reefing.